Hey everyone, it's Beth. I noticed that several people are doing 25 things you don't know about me, or maybe you do video. And I thought, I'm going to do the same thing. I know I don't have a lot of viewers out there or subscribers, but what a better way to get to know someone than to just throw out 25 random things about them. So let's begin. Number one, I have 10 tattoos. I'm a tattooed person. They're all in places where I can cover them up with most clothing for my job. Um, Although I work with a bunch of tattoo people where their tattoos are obvious, I've chosen to try to put them in places where they can be covered up in case I have to get another job at some point in time. Number two, I love black cats. Real cats, figurines, um, pictures, just have a thing for black cats. Number three, I have a bachelor's degree in information technology and a master's degree in business administration with a focus on information systems. What that means is basically I have a basic knowledge of computers. However, my degree is old and my knowledge is kind of out the door. I don't work in the field anymore, and my degree is basically a check mark to hopefully advance my career, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. Number four, I'm 42 years old. On my 30th birthday, I was living in Toledo, Ohio. I now live in central Georgia. But my 30th birthday, I literally woke up and had an epiphany that I was not living the life that I wanted to lead. So I literally called in, gave my job 2 weeks notice, and I moved back here to Central Georgia. Um, so I kind of had a nervous breakdown on my 30th birthday, and it made me go back to school. I went back to school for my bachelor's, and then again since got my master's, but it all spawned because I woke up on my 30th birthday and realized I was not happy. Number five, I currently work for the U.S. government for the Air Force. Um, I can't really talk about what I do, but I'm a civil servant. Yeah, I'm one of those dreaded government employees that everyone thinks is overpaid. But that's me. That's what I'm doing currently. Number six, before I worked for the government, I worked in health insurance industry, doing both computer IT stuff as well as, excuse the cat, as well as doing COBRA and HIPAA administration. Um, Number seven, and I just wrote them down and I'm going to elaborate, but number seven says that I have never been in a normal relationship. Um, Most of the men from my past I've met online. Um, no, sorry, another cat behind me. Some of them I met in person. The ones that were in person, I was very young, and um, one I found out was married. Um, see the cat behind me. Um, and even my last relationship that was in person, it was not your normal relationship. It's hard to explain, but I've never had a true, normal, healthy relationship. Number eight, my favorite color is purple. Um, Although I don't really own anything that's purple or have things around me that are purple, but I love the color purple. Number nine, I'm addicted to Farmville 2 here on Facebook. Play it every day. Number 10, I hate to sweat. Yes, I'm a weight loss patient and I hate to sweat. It doesn't mean I won't, I just do not enjoy it. I don't like how it feels. It makes me uncomfortable, and I truly don't like it. There's only one good reason to sweat, and it's not in my life right now. But I don't like sweating. Number 11, I am very blunt and very honest and very straightforward. However, when in relationships, I do tend to hold back. It's hard. It's really hard to explain. But I'm very open. I put stuff out there. But when I'm close to someone, my walls are up, and I'm very insecure. Has to do with my past, which I'll mention a little bit later. Number 12. Many people see me as a pessimist, a very negative person. Sometimes I agree with that, but other times I think I'm also the realist of the group. I like to consider every possible outcome of the situation and be very prepared for whatever comes. And a lot of times that is the negative stuff that no one else likes to think about. Number 13. I lived in Italy for 3 years, from age 10 to 12. I'm an Air Force child, and I've lived all over, but Italy for 3 years when I was young. I miss it. I wish I would have been older when I lived there because I didn't appreciate the history. I didn't appreciate the beauty of it while I was there. I was too young. One day I hope to go back, and we'll see. Number 14. I was sexually abused several times by different people at age 10. I don't have a problem talking about it, but I'm not going to elaborate. I just wanted to get that out there that I am a sexual abuse survivor, not family related. Number 15. Me and my immediate family are very, very close. It's just me and my sister and my mom and dad. I am lucky they are still all in my life. And like I said, we're just very, very, very close. The camera is moving because one of my cats is on top of my desk, and he just jumped down. There he goes. So I'm sorry the camera is moving. Number 16, I am scared of heights. As I've gotten older, it's really gotten bad. Like even seeing in movies the view coming down off a building, it scares me. I don't know why. When I was younger, I was fascinated. I would go on roller coasters, lift my arms up, and be all crazy. And there's no way I would do that now. I think I'd be truly scared to death. Number 17, I have been obese since childhood. I think the last time I was in normal range was probably when I was 12, 13, 14 years old. I remember weighing in the 180s my senior year of high school, and of course being bigger than everybody at that time. But if I remember correctly, when I was 12, 13, I think I weighed like 145. Still bigger than some, but I was also taller and built compared to a lot of my classmates. So I've been obese basically my entire life. Number 18, I have a nickname, and I've had it since 1986. Yes, for a long time now. Beth Jovi, Jovi. It was given to me. I don't remember who started it, but it was because I was fascinated with the rock group Bon Jovi and John Bon Jovi, the lead singer. And to this day, I still remember stupid trivia of things I memorized, 25 years ago. For example, John's birthday is March 2nd, 1962. Why is that in there? It's a useless piece of information. And I remember the lady's name that used to do their laundry. They used to sew their clothes. Her name was Spanky. Why do I remember that? Because I know why. Because that was the life I led back then. I was bad. Number 19. When I am passionate about something and really want to learn about it, I go crazy. I research the hell out of it. An example being weight loss surgery. I feel I have done so much research, and it's the information I've gotten is overwhelming. It contradicts itself because I'm getting it from so many sources. But I can be very passionate, and I like to learn and keep learning. What's the next one? Number 20. I like to gamble. Um, I like to play slot machines in casinos. Um, I'm weaning myself away from that, and actually, going with my weight loss surgery, I've told myself that once I get to Wonderland, 44 pounds from now, that I will go gambling. Um, so I'm going to start tying my gambling to the success of my weight loss, and hopefully I can do that and be able to not fall back into going gambling. Um, Number 21. When I was younger, I was fascinated with serial killers. I used to read books about them. Um, and to this day, I don't go and read books, but if I see a show on TV that talks about, BTK or John Wayne Gacy or Charles Manson, I'm going to watch it. Even though I already know their stories, I watch it. And I think it stems from, I went through a phase in my teen years and upper teen years where I wanted to be a psychologist. And these people's minds fascinated me. It's kind of like the show Hoarders. I'm fascinated by that show. Not by the people's dirt, but the way these people think, that they don't see their house the way others do. What's going on in their mind, and I'm fascinated by it, and I never did do the psychology thing, but I'm still fascinated by the way people's minds work. Number 22. I consider myself a very level-headed person. I don't get overly, I'm so happy, or get overly sad. I don't cry very often. I'm not an emotional woman. Um, I've never have been, and I don't think I ever will. And I don't know where that stems from. It might be because I was an Air Force kid and moved around a lot and had to shut off some emotions. I don't know, but I'm very go with the flow. Do what I need to do. It doesn't mean I don't bitch and moan and laugh sometimes and get sad. It doesn't mean that, but I normally I'm very, what you see is what you get with me. If I'm in a bad mood, you're gonna know it. If I'm in a good mood, you're gonna know it. I am what I am. Number 23. My first car came from my grandfather. He passed away when I lived in Italy with my parents, and when we got back to the States, that car went to my father. And then when I got my driver's license, my dad gave me the car. It was a 1981 Chrysler LeBaron, and I didn't treat it very well. I was very rough on that poor little car. Number 24. I would love to learn to play the piano. Um, I, I was in a choir and chorus when I was in high school and junior high, and the girl that would play the piano as we sang, I always wish I could do that and read music and sit down and just play. I've never actively done anything to try to do that, and hopefully one day I will. Number 25. I was pushing to get to 25, so this is kind of stupid, but as I said, I'm 42 years old, and I am I won't say fascinated, but I love the Twilight books. I'm looking forward to Twilight coming out in November, the latest movie, the final movie. Team Edward. But that's it. That's a little bit to get to know me. Like I said, I know a bunch of you don't watch me, and hopefully if I get new subscribers or if people just want to check out my channel, they can see this and realize that either they have things in common with me or they don't. But I just thought I'd get this out there. Hope you all have a great night. Bye-bye.